Hello, my name is Cassandra Reed, and today I will be giving a case study of Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams versus Marvin Gaye's estate. So, of course, a lot of artists and everything, they're inspired by other artists or creators. And this is where copyright infringement comes into place to protect the creators of the original art. So people ain't just going through claiming they work, saying, okay, I made this is my own piece of art, and I'm going to monetize off of it. Now, this right here was the issue with Thicke and Williams when they created their popular song, Blurred Lines. It was thought that this song kind of copied Marvin Gaye's Got to Give It Up and Funkadelic Sexy Ways. So publishing company or record company or whatever told them it was okay to use this piece of art. Now, even though, in my opinion, this song very much so mimics Marvin Gaye's Got to Give It Up. Now, what I did was I put the two like on top of each other and I listened to it and it really did sound similar, but I'm not a judge or anything else of that nature. But again, this is where copyright infringement come in that tell artists or other creative entities that you cannot use somebody else's piece of work and make it your own. Now, when I was doing this case study, I came across a couple of questions, which were what were the underlying interests and bargaining positions of both parties, Williams, Robin Thicke, and the Gays estate. What I came up with was the underlying interest of the Gays was simple. They just wanted to get paid off their father's creative work, and they wanted to prevent any other party, not just Thicke and Williams, but anybody from monetizing off of something that wasn't theirs. What Thicke and Williams' underlying interest was basically as soon as they heard about the Gays being upset, they tried to be a bully basically. And what they did was they went and signed papers against the Gays to forego any future litigations against this estate. That not only that, they in their paperwork stated that they wanted the Gays to pay for their attorney fees, and they didn't want any money from them. They just wanted them not to be able to sue them. And you got to be a beast, in my opinion, to steal somebody's piece of art, to turn around and sue them so they can't sue you, and then to tell them that they got to pay your attorney fees. You're a bad mamma jamma. Both entities had bargaining positions. Thicke and Williams again wanted the Gays to admit that they did not participate in any copyright infringement so that they can get money later on down the line without any recourse. The Gays' bargaining position was simple. If you don't pay me to use this piece of art, you will indeed be sued. And so the trial began. The next slide is about additional concepts that I believe could have been taken in order to prevent the negative outcome that came. First thing is Robin Thicke and Pharrell Williams' approach had have been differently, then their outcome could have probably ended up more of a win-win scenery. Now, even though it wasn't a big loss because they still gained millions off of that song they stole, but it could be argued that if their communication style was more of an admirer or a thinker, and if they were able to come to the gays in a more positive manner, that they could have established some type of human connections with the gays and prevented the negative emotions that they experienced. Instead, Thicke and Williams attempted to bully the situation with their commander communication style, and in my opinion, it backfired on them horribly. Now, the things that went well in this case was the fact that the gays did not allow multimillionaire artists or companies to bully them. They fought back and they stuck to what they believed in. For Thicke and Williams, they did gain even more notoriety, whether positive or negative, and was able to receive millions of dollars from the usage of the song. And they were also able to bring notoriety to an age-old topic, which is copyright infringement. So, in conclusion, it could be argued that why is it not recording? Work again with people or companies who blatantly attempted to steal their father's work. And in return, they attempted to press, not only did they attempt to press charges, these people actually pressed charges against them and stated that because they stole their work and was forced to press charges, that in return, the gays should also pay their legal fees. Still, it is an old saying my mother used to say to me that said, never say never. So, who's to say that if they paid them enough money, they probably wouldn't want, they probably wouldn't work with them again. Me personally, I wouldn't.